Let's do this thing. What is up, everybody, and welcome to my Monday Night Raw review. And holy shit, this was a hard show to get through. We'll talk about a lot of bullshit on here tonight, and let's kick it off, in a segment, which I don't know why they do this previously on Raw, which kind of made it sound weird anyway. Pretty much playing the events that happened last week, and funny that they said now on Raw and stuff. And Seth Rollins came out to the ring talking about Kevin Owens and talking about he wanted Triple H still, even though he still hasn't won the title back yet, he's still calling out Triple H, and he dismantled the Shield when the time was right, but he's learned his consequences and the choices he makes, and that Hunter pretty much shows the bet against him, and pretty much picking Kevin Owens now, his golden boy, but he says he pedigreed Chris Jericho. And he made sure the message was sent to Hunter. Okay, this is gonna happen at WrestleMania. It's kind of early, very early to put this out. But he just pretty much says he wanted Triple H. He was going to take on Triple H. Pretty much everything he wanted was to take him out. And he's going to beat Kevin Owens for the Universal Championship. And he's part of the equation now. So Kevin Owens came out, and you need to be concerned about that fight with Jericho and everything, because you're gonna have a match tonight. And you stabbed Roman and Dean Ambrose in the back. You part of the Shield, and those were your friends. Those were your brothers. As Rollins pretty much questioned Jericho, but he questioned Jericho and Owens things about their text and phone calls and stuff. Like, you guys even still friends? And Owens says, I got some gifts for you because it's the holidays and everything. You want your match with Triple H and stuff, but you're not getting it. But tonight, there are going to be some surprises. Owens said he has a match in Sami Zayn again, which we've seen that multiple times, but they always put on a great match, even though they said it was the final battle back in Battleground. Owens said, he got some gifts for Jericho, that he would get a U.S. title match for against Roman Reigns tonight for the United States Championship. And it will be Jericho versus Rollins at Roadblock. And the third gift was the return of the freaking Big Show, which looked like he was more in shape and a bit skinnier, but I'm sure a lot of people weren't happy to see him. He came out waving and everything, and people just wanted to looking at Big Show, and people know it's about Big Show at this point. You don't know if he's going to turn face. You don't know if he's going to turn heel. So him waving his hands out there, it's almost like you're expected to see some type of turn. Because Big Show's face 1 second, heel 1 second. Like, it happens so many times, you just don't know when it's going to happen now. But you know it's going to happen if he turns face or heel. And since Big Show is back, he faced Seth Rollins, which I'm surprised Big Show. I didn't know where the hell Big Show was really, and why he came back. But Kevin Owens kept trying to tell Big Show what to do. Big Show chokeslammed Kevin Owens in the ring and got out of the ring, and it was pretty much Rollins went by count out. And so I guess Big Show's face tonight. And Rollins hit a pedigree on Kevin Owens, leaving him in the ring. But listen, just be sure you're going to see some type of double turn or heel turn sooner or later with Big Show. It's going to happen. I don't care how skinny he looks now, with better shape, but you know he's going to turn. Next, yes, the Cruiserweights, which they kind of got a little bit more in that video, all that JackGallagher, which pretty much the same match he did at 205 Live was Daivari he went against. And I do like JackGallagher. People really responded to the headbutt. I love the drop kick he does. The drop kick is awesome. So hopefully JackGallagher can get somewhere on Raw. The crowd looked like they reacted a little. Kevin Owens complained to Mick Foley about what Big Show did to him. And he says, you need to be worrying about Sami Zayn tonight. And as for Stephanie but Stephanie was not here again. And Jericho did show up. And Owens said, we're good, right? Got all these matches planned out. It's going to be good. We're good, right? We're good, right? And Jericho said, we're not good. And he walked off. Enzo and Cass were talking and everything until Rusev and Lana were arguing. And Enzo says, he's got to go do something about it. They don't talk to a woman that way. Cass says she leave alone, we shouldn't get involved, but it is our business now. And Rusev pretty much saw Lana pathetic, and You know, maybe she deserves to have a pathetic like Enzo. But Lana pretty much stopped the ring, took off her ring, her wedding ring. Says, "You're the only man that could have me." She threw the ring at him, and Rusev walked off. As Enzo was stuck around and started hitting on Lana and stuff, which I don't know where this is going with these two. And some people wonder, like, who's the face and who's the heel here sometimes. You really wonder that. It's like, why is Rusev heel for defending his wife half the time? Same thing with the Roman thing. Why is he the heel again? Roman came off more as a heel. And now with this Enzo and Cass, the Enzo thing now, since he's whipping his dick all over the place at Lana there, why should Rusev be the heel? Think about that for a second. Sami Zayn came out to go against Kevin Owens. Which before they kind of got the more of it, it went back to him as I guess Lana said that I think Lana pretty much told Enzo that Rusev needed to be taught a lesson, so she invited him to his to a hotel room early later on in the night. Kevin Owens went against Sami Zayn. Once again, they put on another great match as usual, even though Sami Zayn once again losing again, which they said this was the final battle, but they keep this thing going, of course. Kevin Owens needs something him again because he, like I said before, he used the second banana in this funny sidekick team between Owens and Jericho. And like I said, Jericho is the leader of this thing, and Owens is the sidekick, even though he's the champion right now. But he did beat Sami Zayn tonight. That happened. Next, well, Roman Reigns and Chris Jericho's locker room telling Jericho, needs to fix everything he's doing right now. But here's another thing, and this is another thing that I just don't understand. Why do they continue to egg this stuff on? When will it end? Sasha Banks pretty much talked about she took down Charlotte's Kingdom, and she's now has the crown, and she did to help with Flair's legacy and stuff, and pretty much Flair cost him a match at WrestleMania, but he deserves better and stuff. And once again, even though, and like I said, even though they said this was the final chapter last week at that Roadblock pay-per-view, once a freaking again, we have to see another Sasha versus Charlotte match, another gimmick match, might I say. And what's this one, you ask? Iron Woman match. Let's just say that. And I just had it looking like, how many of these things are we gonna keep this up? Like for real, like, how long are we gonna keep pushing this Charlotte versus Sasha thing? Like Iron Woman match, and like you know what tells me it's gonna happen right now. Charlotte's gonna win the belt back because they want to keep this pay-per-view streak going. And this shit's just getting, like, I'm just tired of this now, really. Like, holy shit, this is what we need, another Charlotte versus Sasha. Oh, it was the final chapter last week, folks. Oh, no, wait, another match, 2 weeks. So, if Sasha loses the belt again in 2 weeks, don't be fucking surprised. Just don't be fucking surprised at the next pay-per-view, because I am tired of this now. Alright, come on, Hell in a Cell is just bad. I'm not saying the Iron Woman match is going to be bad, because we see Sasha versus Bayley. But this thing with Charlotte just needs to fucking die already. Come on. I know they're trying to make them like the fucking next Trish and Lita. But Jesus, how many gimmick matches they gotta keep having? Like, how many hot potato switch arounds are they gonna keep doing? This is getting ridiculous. Fuck it already, alright? Like, please. Ric Flair is supposed to be there tonight, which no one didn't even advertise that until the last minute. Rich Swann played a good video package for him to go against T.J. Perkins. Tired of that guy. Swan won in about 5 minutes, really. So, we're in the cruiserweight channel. Oh yes, the rematch will be on tomorrow, 2:05. Even though fans somewhat kind of quiet for it, they were with Swan and doing his big moves. So it was pretty good. Bayley went against Alicia Fox, which is supposed to be over Cedric Alexander, and Bayley bringing out these bears now to people and handing them, and she gave Cedric Alexander one,
Alicia Fox got upset about it and walked off. Bailey won with the Bailey to Belly, which this match didn't really go that long, really. So I guess the Bears are just something to sell some merch, almost by force in a way, but they just made this up the last second. Enzo and Cass. Enzo, my God, just standing there singing R. Kelly bumping ground, I believe, and him just seems like, it seems like you're ready. He's just singing that, and then he gets a picture of Lana on his phone. Pretty much her face, like we don't see nothing else but her face on the picture. And he's just sitting there singing, like, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna get here tonight. And he's just, he was ready to go. He was ready to go and hit that, pretty much. And he ran off his cast, said good luck until Rusev showed up. That's where Enzo was, and Rusev told him, hey, why don't you not worry about it and tell where he is? And he says, how about we go against each other tonight? So I guess it's going to be a match between both Rusev and Big Cass, which this was kind of coming anyways. I feel like Enzo was there, and they're just going to have Cass destroy Rusev just because. Just because, really. So don't be surprised at that either. So that was gonna happen. Mark Henry went against Titus O'Neil in this tussle in Texas. Mark Henry over in Texas, usual since he's from there. Destroyed Titus O'Neil with a world's strongest slam in about like a couple seconds, really. So yeah. Next thing, Enzo was mad because his Uber driver was late until Ric Flair and his limo showed up. Limo showed up. Yeah, they showed up with the limo and everything, and Flair and Enzo doing, how you doing? Woo! How you doing? Woo! How you doing? Woo! And Enzo was waiting. He didn't have a car, and then Enzo was ready to go, but Flair pretty much helped him out and gave him a lift. Says, hey, take him to the hotel, okay? Take him to the hotel. And I was reading something, somebody wrote like, yeah, woo, yeah, you go fuck a married woman. Who's the faces around? Who is the face and who's the heel again? Our Flair didn't go be the faces or the heels. Yeah, you go bang that married woman, okay? Go bang that married woman. She's married, but hey, you can go hit that man. I'm gonna hit it anyway just because. I don't care if she's married or not. So who's the face and who's the heel out of this, really? Flair just say, hey, take the limo, have a nice time. Make sure you take it to Space Mountain for me, okay? Take it to Space Mountain. Oh god, this is insane. Roman Reigns. It was time to make Roman Reigns look strong. Go against Chris Jericho for the U.S. Championship, which was a really good match. And I almost thought Jericho was going to win it at one point. Kevin Owens tried to come out and help, which he pretty much kicked Roman Reigns in the face, and Jericho hit him with a cold breaker. But nope, Roman still looked strong and pretty much broke out of it as Jericho and Owens arguing. Jericho told Owens to get out. Reigns tried to spear him. Jericho dodged the spear, but Reigns came back in with a second spear and won the match. He won the match then. Yeah, championship role, I think, pretty much. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, Roman Reigns won the match. I was really distracted watching my TV and everything. There's something on. But continuing this, Roman Reigns, they gotta make him look strong as usual and retain the title. Some people think he could have lost it right there, but it's funny what Cole says. That idiot says Roman loves defending his title. Where did he love defending his title? When does he defend that title? He hasn't defended that title since Hell in a Cell because nobody's there to go against him, and they keep put the belt on this fucking guy for no reason. And I feel like they're gonna give him 2 titles at Roadblock. They're really gonna do that. They're probably gonna give him 2 belts. It's like Roman is just holding the U.S. Championship just because. Just because. Just why? Why? Cass came out then, was getting ready to face Rusev, but he tried, it didn't, he never came out, and somehow there's a cell phone by ringside where he called Enzo, which Enzo didn't even pick up. He didn't pick up the phone, and got in Alana's room. Pretty much he was in lingerie with a robe on. He was about to hit that pretty much, and he took off all his clothes, and then she called him a fool again, and he was about to leave, and pretty much Enzo says, I'm not with this stuff, so I'm about to leave. Rusev pretty much beat the crap out of him and dragged him out of the front of the door of the hotel room. Emelina's allegedly supposed to be appearing next week, so we'll see how that goes. So some people wonder with this whole segment, and I was reading this on Twitter the other night. Some people wonder, is this? And then again, how much wrestling did we see on this show? I feel like I saw more segments than I saw wrestling. And if it was a wrestling match, some of these matches were damn near like, what, 5 minutes half the time. Or seconds. Those were like maybe 2 long matches. But what was this? And looking at this segment, some people wonder, is this, are we watching a porno film or are we watching a wrestling show? Where are we going with this? The club winning the champions and Cesaro knew they were on the side. Whoever wins gets to face the New Day next week for the tag title. They're supposed to leave tied with Demolition next week, but the match ended in a no contest, double countout really, or DQ, since everybody in the New Day attacked each other. And since they didn't say this, next week triple threat match for the tag team championship: New Day versus Club versus Cesaro and Sheamus. Cesaro and Sheamus. What did I just say? That's gonna happen. Charlotte came out to talk about the Iron Woman match at Roadblock, and wanted to apologize to her father with her, and that she was a bitch. But this segment didn't really help either, because it didn't really help anybody, because the fans chanted "what" throughout the whole segment. What, and it just like and here's another weird part. The crowd just kind of went on and started chanting, "You fucked up. You fucked up." What did she fuck up? And like she tried to pace it and everything, but it looked like, I'm not saying she was rattled by the what chants, but it looked like it in a way. And the fans would say, what? Flair came out and he smiled, and Charlotte says, I'm your daughter and everything. Your father and everything, says she was sorry. They didn't slap Ric Flair to the ground, call him a dumb son of a bitch. I'm your daughter. And Sasha Banks tried to come for the save, but Charlotte took her out. And says, that's your trophy. Yeah, and it's just pretty much Flair crying in the ring again. Which, what was the point of this? What are y'all voice bringing Ric Flair back? Well, you got a 1 minute cheering, being all cheerful and everything, telling Enzo to go fuck some woman, and then now he's in the ring crying again. Like and it's like, I'd rather hear Ric Flair actually say something at least. I don't care if it's a drunk Ric Flair saying some crazy shit or bleeding all over the place. I'd rather have seen that. Or hell, I'd rather see him and Jay Lethal go on another promo battle against each other. I'd rather see some shit like that. That's more entertaining. I'd rather see Flair and Lethal just go crazy in the ring again. But this segment, I guess, was good for what it was. I don't know why this was the ending segment of the show, but the fans doing the what chants just did not help at all, and I just think people did not care. And honestly, how bad this show was tonight, it's hard to get through with all these insanity things that were just going around here. Yeah, I was surprised to see Big Show back on TV though, but a lot of this show was shitty in many ways. So it was what it was. But once again, Raw has proven themselves to be fucking morons like usual with the stupid shit they do every week, and how SmackDown prevails through them all the time. Hey, I don't know, because SmackDown's a better show. But Raw just was very almost hard to get through. I felt like it was a marathon I was never going to get out of again. But I made it through somehow. But I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later. Peace.